All right. I'm here with the man, Troy King, Killertainment, Mr. Garlic Butter.
Sports Connect Us.
We're coming off a busy weekend of boxing.
Busy.
Wilder, Sergey, a lot of controversy. So I'm going to jump right into it. So what was your take on the Wilder versus Ortiz fight?
I thought it was a good fight, man. It showed everything that we need to see in boxing, adversity. We're seeing a southpaw in there. We're seeing a right-hander. And they was in there thinking, man. That was actually a thinking man's game with two high punchers, not volume punchers, but two high knockout percentages. Deontay Wilder knocked out everybody he's been in there with. Luis Ortiz had an 86% knockout ratio. And they was in there thinking. It was a good fight, good heavyweight scrap.
Do you think Wilder, unorthodox style, is his advantage?
Yeah, because people don't understand, like they just say people throw wild punches, but like it's like Madonna. Like he has technique in the way he fights. He has a style about going the way he do things. It's the same thing with Wilder. He'll start out sharp, and then once he feel like he got you hurt, he throwing the punches from all angles to try to bang you. Once he hurts you, he just need to touch you, and then he'll hurt you, even if he touch the gloves. So basically, he just looking for the right hand, setting it up, and then after that, you know, he just getting you out of there.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think Wilder being so tall and rangy and athletic, do you think he can afford to make mistakes in the ring?
Nobody can afford to make mistakes because your athleticism and your height has nothing to do with your boxing ability unless you know how to really use it. It has something to do with it, but then at the same time, if you in there with the right person that can take your height away from you, the height doesn't mean anything. So his athletic ability, what he needs to do is just stay in position more and things like that. But you just because you're tall don't mean you can make mistakes. That don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean that. Before
the TKO, did you have Ortiz winning the fight?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Ortiz was winning, bro.
By long range?
I had him winning probably by like 2 rounds. I was like, if Deontay Wilder can win the next 3 rounds, I figure he could make it a draw.
All right, this trainer right here, he stirred up a little controversy. So I'm gonna get your take on that. What do you think about Abel Sanchez saying black fighters' style are not exciting? Do you know about that?
Yeah, I know about that. And you gotta understand, like, listen, he's not trying to turn it into a race thing because Abel Sanchez trained Terry Norris. But Terry Norris wasn't the typical slickster fighter. He had power, he'd knock your ass out, and he was very vicious. You know what I'm saying? He threw punches with bad intentions. You know what I mean? So, but what he's saying is some black fighters, he just saying like the overall style, the majority, they slick, you know, they trying to point you out. Some of them got power and shit like that, but he just saying the overall majority kind of like how they fight.
But I mean, but it's called boxing, not, you know, angles and moves, not rock'em sock'em robot getting there and get smacked.
What type of fighter he got? He got to put on for his fighter. So Golovkin is not a slick fighter. He'll come forward, stereotypical Mexican style fighter. So that's like me saying, well, Mexican fighters fighting a stereotypical style, they get hit too much. People gonna say, oh no, because Canelo. Yeah, but that's Canelo. That's one fighter out of stereotypical Mexican style. We all know what that means. Sable's saying, when you in the boxing world, he just saying what stereotypical fighters say. When I used to go to Mexico and fight, they gonna say, man, they gonna charge you more to fight because they think you fight like Floyd because you black. And I used to be like, okay, I can understand that. And when I go down there, I ain't even fighting like Floyd. Yeah. But they understand the slickness and the quick movements and the speed and the athleticism come with black fighters sometimes.
Do you think Lomachenko have like a black fighting style?
He do. That's like more or less the slick style, yeah. But he's still kind of stiff with it. I think the style, Pretty Boy Josh Kelly is the style that's the style right there. That's the style you will see if you go into any gym in Ohio or on the East Coast or in kind of like the South. Definitely in the Midwest where I'm from, you gonna see that style, how Josh Kelly fight. That's normal boxing from where I'm from. That's normal. It's 1,000 Josh Kellys from where I'm from.
After the Ortiz and Wilder fight, there was 2 known fighters they had a big exchange of words. Danny Jacobs and Charlo. Did you see that?
Y'all seen it?
What's your take on that?
I didn't see it, but I kind of heard about it. But the people have been doing that lately.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. After it was over, Jermall Charlo, he was talking like how you do against the wall with his group. And then Danny Jacobs walks in. He walks in and he said, this is quote, "Ooh, I came at the perfect time." As soon as he walked up to Jermall Charlo, they had the big exchange of words. Danny Jacobs said something about you haven't touched the M yet. And Jermall Charlo started going back and forth. But at the end, they did shake hands and, you know, said some few things. I guess he said, okay, Danny Jacobs said, okay, we'll get your next fighter out the way. And then, you know, we got the same promoter, Al Heyman. And then we're gonna get it on.
Yeah, most definitely.
What you think about that? Do you think...
I like that, man. That's what boxing needs. You need to... Listen, you can't be scared to be in somebody's face talking shit and then, you know, be able to shake hand. Hey, we gonna get that work, motherfucker. Don't trip. That's what I like. If somebody critique you on the camera about some shit, don't get butthurt about it. Just, you know, take a look at yourself, fix it. If a man blow down on you on person, pause and be like, hey, man, I need that work. Hey, bro, don't take it personal. Talk your shit back and keep it moving. It's a sport. It's competitive. It's mano y mano. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that. You got to.
I'm going to ask another one. Well, do you know about Earl Spence and his next opponent, Carlos Ekempo?
I haven't heard about his opponent. I'm going to take a look at him, but of course we all know who Earl is.
All right. So, who you think will win his next fight? Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn, and why? I'm
going with Terrence Crawford in a hard fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Terrence Crawford just stopped him quick, but Jeff Horn is pretty big, bro. He's not like a small 147-pound fighter, and he's very awkward with his moving, how he be moving and doing that. That shit is hard to deal with, and he's strong. And Terrence Crawford can fight left and right-handed, but when you're dealing with somebody awkward, you got to kind of fill him out. So it might be a decision, you know what I'm saying? It might be a hard fight. I think it's going to be a little tough, awkwardly like fight.
Since Jeff Horn beat the legendary Manny Pacquiao,
yes,
you know, and Terrence Crawford about to fight Jeff Horn, do you think if he, well, I take that, I think that he's going to win, but do you think after if he win that fight, what does that do for his career, his brand? You think he'd be pay-per-view star, or you think he still needs to accumulate a little bit more big victories against some better opposition that's known?
I think my man Bud can take his time with being a pay-per-view star. It takes time, bro. That's not something you can just because you beat Jeff Horn and Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao that you gonna sell out 500,000. Because remember, if you sold 100,000 on a pay-per-view, you didn't do numbers.
Do you think it takes time, or do you think it takes who are you fighting?
No, I think
because after
Triple G he ain't no pay-per-view star. If he fight anybody outside of Canelo or somebody heavier to where he is in
after Cotto, yeah.
Like no, I'm talking about Triple G.
Yeah.
Canelo, it don't matter who he fight. He's a pay-per-view star. He's worked his way up. Yeah. It took time, but Golovkin, he needs to only, if he don't fight nobody good, he can't be no pay-per-view star. Because he fought too many bums early on. If he don't fight Canelo and go up and fight somebody at 68, he ain't gonna get $1 million every time out the gate.
But what I'm saying is after like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, after they beat Oscar De La Hoya, their stock it went up.
Yeah, but Floyd still sold quite a few with Gotti. That was his first pay-per-view. Event was with Gotti, and I think he did like 300,000 or something like that at that point. So like even before him, he still worked up his way at pay-per-view before he got to De La Hoya.
Well, we living in different times through social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Do you think that play a role on certain fights being made?
It does. It does, because for example, my homie Aaron Coley, he's a great fighter. He's probably elite at this point. But his social media presence is not big enough. So he doesn't have a draw for people to want to see him fight. You know what I'm saying? And this is my homie. So I ain't shitting on him, just saying like, you really got to get busy on social media. It's just like this, when you're in the music industry, people in the music industry, when record labels want to sign them and put backing behind them, it's because they already got 1 million followers on social media. So they say, oh look, he already got the revenue right there in his social media. If we sign him, It's just say he don't. Just say he only sell a third of the 1 million people he got on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's 300,000. Then say on his YouTube page he got 100,000 subscribers. If he only sell 50 of those, that's 350. So those numbers start to add up with your social media presence. And it's the same with boxing. If you got people who want to see you on a social media presence, the word of mouth travels. And then when you show up to fight, people are going to, wherever you fighting at, going to want to say, hey, I want to see dude.
So what do an upcoming boxer has to do to get that social media big presence and people to come to him? If they don't have a big trainer, they're not in the big gym, they don't know.
Put yourself out there in the atmosphere.
How?
Get on Instagram. Post your videos. Get on Sports Connect Us. Post your videos.
Post videos of what? Sparring, just training?
Anything. Training. Just the day. Now listen, the casual fan wants to know what people like this man is doing, what Zoe is doing, what people are doing, boxers are doing on the regular. Any star that they think is a star. They want to know what they're doing on a regular basis.
So you think that's kind of like in and out the ring entertainment, which is who is good, be like right Adrian Broner.
They didn't want to see what you eating, what you doing, if you kicking it with your homies. Berto was very good at that. Andre Berto was good at that.
Floyd, Broner.
They understand. Broner. They understand it. You got to be on that.
So I'm gonna tell you. So what's a normal day of eating for you? Like, you know, to consume a lot of protein.
Oh, for Cuerno de Chivo?
Yeah. What's the normal day of eating?
Well, I'm a vegetarian.
Tell the people what you like.
This before. I try to just eat pretty. I keep my diet consistent and try to eat clean every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then I have cheat days. But my cheat days are not like a whole day of just me eating bullshit. It's just if I want a donut, I eat a donut. Mm-hmm. But since I eat so healthy all the time, eating a donut is not going to hurt me. Yeah. So with you don't just binge eat bad. Mm-hmm. You just consistently eat good. And when you want to have something that's off the diet, then you just partake. So keep it moving.
True that. So tell the fans, Troy King, when you're training at home, what kind of music? What you into? Who's in your day?
Shit, I listen to right now.
What you listen to right now? Give me top three. Give me three.
The top three I'm listening to.
Top three.
One of them is a group. I'm listening to Lil Wayne right now.
Old or new?
New. Dedication 6. I'm listening to Lil Wayne all day.
That bank account slap.
Bank account.
And you played another one in the car. It was like a funny beat. The beat was like weird as fuck. It was hella weird. But he was rapping so fucking long and spitting.
Bruh, he be spitting, bro. Listen, Lil Wayne is the best rapper alive right now.
Yeah, he is.
I can honestly say that due to the fact that anybody with no format, you just give him a beat and no format, he puts the words together the best. Right now at this time.
So you got Lil Wayne.
Then I'm listening to Money Man because his music is just so smooth, swagged out. He talk about a lot of stuff that I do on a regular basis. He be talking about a lot of trending topics like Bitcoin. He talk about marijuana a lot, and he just like got a smooth approach to what he rapping about. And then I'm listening to the Migos.
So you happened to see Money Man a couple weeks ago.
I seen Money Man a couple weeks ago.
How was it?
A nice little performance. He did a nice little song and got up out of there. I didn't get to rap with him, but I just wanted to support him because he do his thing when he be rapping.
Okay.
And then I listen to the Migos because they banging. They going hard right now.
Why the Migos?
Migos, they consistent and they try to break barriers with what they do in music. They second album don't sound like the first album, but it still sound good. They putting out quality music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like Black Youngster. Black Youngster keep himself out there in the street.
You heard his album?
I ain't heard it yet, but I heard
Slap.
that. Woo. Black Youngster hard, bro. He know how to make music. He keep himself out there and he's smart.
So I'm gonna ask you another one. What's your take on Jorge Linares and Lomachenko? What's your take on that and who you think wins?
I got Jorge Linares over Lomachenko.
Why?
Too hard of a puncher.
You think
he got all the skills that Lomachenko got.
You think so? So he got
a good ass
decision or knockout?
I think he got decision. I think he wins a decision. He's gonna outbox him. And then it's not gonna be like Jorge Linares is kind of like a bigger Rigondeaux, but throw more punches. So like that size is not gonna hurt him because he's bigger than Lomachenko, and he's just as fast, and he got good head movement, and he got all the skills to get. And he knows that he was like, listen, man, that's an easy fight for me. That guy's small. What I would want to see first is Luke Campbell against Lomachenko, 2 lefties, and he got the coach. And Luke Campbell can fight, bro, but I don't think Lomachenko want that type of work.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
All right. I'm gonna throw another 2 fighter, two more artists. I mean, 2 more. Give me 2 more other musicians that you listen to. 2 more musicians. 2 more artists.
2 more artists. I'll be listening to Sahara Prince
from Chicago.
I listen to him later.
You know, he's from Atlanta.
I listen to him. And then who else I've been listening to all day? I listen to Ra Ra, he's from Atlanta. I listen to Fab, Jada.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is an artist I listen to. I listen to him, but he don't make music no more, but I just listen to everything he do because he just got swag when he do it. And that's my man Nori. I watch Drink Champs because right now, and this is like just being an artist ain't got nothing to do with just.
Tell the people about Drink Champs what that is, because a lot of people don't. Podcast.
It's a podcast.
Noriega, DJ, EFN.
You got different people on there, and I listen to, and he coming out with a cooking show.
It's already out.
It's already out. So I listen to Noriega because he got good format, he got swag, and he just know what he doing. He know how to free flow do it, and he know how to take direction and get structure to it.
You know, I think people like about Noriega, which I kind of like about him, is that he's real and he's authentic and he doesn't hold nothing back.
He don't.
It's like when you sit here and talk to him, it's like, man, you feel like you know him.
Yeah,
and he opens up so much.
I like that.
And he got a lot of respect on some real street shit too, the shit that he's doing.
I like that. So I listen to Nori and I listen to Sai. It depends on what mood I'm in and the music I'm gonna listen to. Sometimes when I want to hear like some lyrical, like just lyrical shit, I'm just put on Lil Wayne. When I want to hear like Jay, I put on Jay, because Jay is lyrical, but he come from a thought. You know what I mean? Coming from things. You know, before I go work out with my homie, I listen to J. Cole. You know, it's just whatever type of mood I'm in.
Since you're getting on lyrics, so people don't know, I know you a heavy battle rap fan, same as I. So tell the people, like, you know, why are you into battle rap and who do you like, and you know where you think
I like Tay-Rock. I like.
That's light. That's light.
I like
That's light.
Mob. I like Cave Gang. I like Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? I like.
Top 3 all time.
Top 3 all time. Murder Mook.
Gotta be mine.
Murder Mook. Loaded Lux.
Gotta be mine. It's a toss, huh?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go with.
I go with Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, and I go with Clips.
I go with Clips.
When he on his shit though, because he bullshit a lot.
And then I also go with a West Coast dude. I'm gonna go with Disaster. And people gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, dog. Disaster, when he is on a roll, is damn near unbeatable. I seen him battle DNA a while.
The first one, incredible.
Dog, like
incredible.
He can. And DNA, I ain't gonna say he one of the greatest, but DNA, you gotta understand, people don't like DNA, but he young, bro. DNA is 26. DNA, when it's all said and done, could be one of the best battle rappers to ever touch the earth, because he literally is growing. And when you young like that, doing it, your ceiling is higher than an older nigga. Your DNA could be good. His last battle showed me leaps and bounds of how because before he was more corny, but now he more swagged out on his approach.
Do you think that goes by the people that he's facing? Because he recently had a fight with Rum Nitty, and he kind of went a little harder. Like, he didn't go with the little. He had a different aggression. You can see it. You can see it.
And I like that. And it's the people he hanging around. He getting rubbing off of his homies, his peers. You know what I'm saying? They coming together, and that make you better. So I heard a lot of battle rappers say like, yeah, y'all be writing together. That help you come. Listen, 2 minds is better than 1.
Yeah, that's the same as two fighters that's boxing. You be like, yo, put your hand low like this, or do this and do that. That's helping. That's helping.
You gotta know when, hey, no, you know what, you should try this. Or you should try this. You know what I mean? And that's what helps you get better.
Alright,
but my favorite battle rapper is Tay Rock.
That's light.
That's my favorite battle rapper.
That's light.
He literally can do everything in there. He's evolved, and he take the shit so serious. I like niggas who, I don't care what your art is, and I'm going to end on this. Whatever your art is, I'm going to watch you. I like when you take it all the way serious. Because I watch Floyd spar more than I watch his fights, because when he's sparring, he's literally mad that the motherfucker not going hard and trying to kill him. Because he take his craft at the highest level of seriousness. I like watching Andre Ward. He not in there to play. I like watching Lil Wayne in the booth do his thing and on the tracks, because he taking it so serious. He letting you know, you can't fuck with me. I'm gonna rap on your beats, other niggas' beats. I'm gonna rap how you rap. I'm gonna rap how I rap. I like to see greatness. And then when I watch it, and when you keep yourself around greatness, that make you great. So that's why I like doing that shit. I like being around niggas who he not playing. Hey bro, let's work. Let's do our thing. And he humble enough to say, hey, where Trap Photos at? Where this person at? I want need to be on their level. They take these type of pictures. That's the type of shit I want to be around, because then we continue to grow. You know what I mean?
Respect.
And we out.
All right.
Connect us. T1. We out.